Welcome back, grade 11s. I hope you are relaxed and more comfortable. Let's now look at our final concept, which is called problem solving. What is this problem solving? It is said that problem solving is the process of studying a situation to find ways to bring about change. It is the creative and logical skills which are needed to be applied to find solutions to the identified problem. Now, if you are following in this lesson, you will realize to say which function of the brain looks at logical skills to apply problems. You guessed right, the left brain. Problems can be solved by an individual, a group, as well as team members. Before we can move to the Delphi technique, you need to realize that for businesses to solve problems, they need to have encouraged their employees to work together as a team. Because remember, as we said in the previous section, that if we are working as a team and we are applying creativity, we are able to then to come up with better solutions, which when are generated, are able to solve complex problems. Speaking of complex problems, we have what we call the Delphi technique. Let's then find out what this Delphi technique is. The Delphi technique is a technique that is used to solve new complex problems. So a complex problem, again, is a problem that is very difficult to solve. So as a result, it may be difficult for the business to solve this problem. So then what do you think the business will do? Yes, they will apply the Delphi technique. It is used as a method of gathering information by using a selected experts panel on a specific topic. Now remember, grade 11s, that I said to you, this is a complex problem. So chances are the business might not be able to solve this problem. So if they are unable to solve the problem, they will then invite a panel of experts. Now remember, as we said, experts are very knowledgeable in their field and they know exactly what it is that they are doing. The experts never meet face-to-face and can be contacted individually. So you will note to say, now with load shedding and all of the problems that we are facing, it is very easy to use the Delphi technique because the experts can be comfortably seated in their environments and solving the business's problem. The second problem-solving technique that we have is called the force field analysis. Now let's take a look at what the force field does. It says there that the force field analysis is often used for planning as well as implementing change in the business. Now remember what I said to you previously. We use the Delphi to solve complex problems, where else we use the force field to implement changes in the business. So for instance, it might happen that you have seen McDonald's implementing change in their business. So they are now using machines where you can have a self-service option. Before they implemented this change, they used what we call the force field. Let's then check how it's done. The analysis involves identifying the advantages and the disadvantages of implementing the change. So maybe the McDonald's workers sat down and decided to say, if we use this machine, how is it that our workers or our customers are going to be happy? So obviously, if I am using a self-service option, I am able to cater for the needs that I want the way I want them without having to stand in those very long queues that make me very full even before I eat. This analysis is very useful in overcoming the resistance to change. So in simple terms, what this statement means is that you might find that in the workplace, when you implement change, there are employees that are not necessarily for the change. So force field is there to help them to see the advantages of implementing the solution. And then they might be prompted to change their minds. With that said, grade 11s, this brings me to the end of my lesson. I hope you have enjoyed and have interacted with me throughout the lesson. And then I hope that this will develop more love for business studies. Also, I am encouraged to know that from now on, you will be able to apply problem solving in all the challenges that you face. Remember, always be creative so that you can generate brilliant ideas. Thank you and goodbye.